Hello everybody and welcome back to another FTB Infinity Expert Mode video. We are here. Of course it's raining. Of course. Well, you know what? Let's fix that rain right off the get-go. I have a bit of stuff that I need to talk to you guys about. Yes, I do. Let's use the Ender IO one. Ender IO. What is it called again? Weather controller or something like that? But anyways, a little bit of stuff that I need to talk to you about. I was doing a little bit of live streaming on this server, and we ran into a situation of things not working correctly. Weather obelisk. What do I need? What do I need? Basic capacitor bank. Really? Basic capacitors. We can do that. Capacitors. I have one right there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Will it work though? So a couple things that we need to talk about is, well, we had a corruption on the server. So I actually lost basically the last 2 episodes worth of footage. And the last one wasn't as bad. I mean, I just basically lost the Kikamuras. And all the runes and stuff that we'd made. But the one before that, I lost all the RF tool stuff as well, so I just finished remaking all of that. Oh, really? Royal jelly? Well, we can't make that. I don't got no royal jelly bees. Well, okay. Environmental? How do you get rid of rain? I want to get rid of rain. Rain sensor. Rain shield. Rain muffler. I just want to get rid of it. Rainmaker, rain tank. Okay. I don't have no royal jelly though, so I guess we can't fix that right now. But as you can see, I've done a few improvements. I've actually made a few more travel anchors as well. We also have one up for our Botania and Blood Magic area. And I've kind of improved the RF tools world as RF tools room as well quite a bit. We have all the editors and stuff like that here. I'm still missing one. I swear I'm missing one. It's the dimension builder that's going to go right here, I think. I may need to switch these over to cryo stabilized flux ducts, but all in due time. Then I have a destination analyzer. We got a dialing device. We got a matter transmitter, a matter receiver. And this is what I have for my dimlet stuff. So, of course, we have the researcher going into this filing cabinet. Then we have this going into here, which is apparently causing problems. These craftable ones cause nothing but trouble with this scrambler. And I do not know how to fix said thing. I don't know if it's possible. There we go. Okay, we'll put that back in. We always run into every once in a while it'll stop scrambling. And then basically we have the output into the hyper rationing, and then the excess are going into here. Pretty sweet. I like it. I should probably actually route these all back into there instead. I may do that instead of the other filing cabinet. That way they just keep on cycling through until we have one of everything. It'll just continually go on a loop. And then I also got the dimlet workbench. This guy is basically, you can edit dimlets that you have and manipulate and do all that kind of stuff. Now, we don't have the dimension builder. I did lose about 2,000 iridium in the setback. So I did decide on stream that we are going to go with the quantum bridge. We are going to build it because why not? Okay. Now, oh god, I mean 30 singularities? Anyways, a matter condenser by Applied Energistics 2, you supply it with any sort of block. So I've been supplying it with netherrack for the most part. And you need a 64, well, I put a 64. I think you need it, if I'm not mistaken, in there. And you set this to singularity output. Let's just remove those. You can also just do destroying of items. You can also do condensing into matter balls. So lots of different things that you can do there with the condenser. But we made singularities because singularities are basically what connect the quantum bridges together. A couple other things that I improved upon. We upgraded our chests for our iron and tin plates because we're going to need a whole bunch of them. And I mean a whole bunch of them. So that's a thing I did. And what else? What else? Well, To make the RF Tools Dimension Builder, let's look at the recipe right here. It is a ton of Awakened Draconium. So, a lot of Awakened Draconium. We basically need, let's see, let's do the math. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 per. Do we need one here? I don't think we need one there. We're good there. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 per this Draconic Flux Capacitor, plus a few ingots. So we need 4 of those, so that's 16 blocks of Awakened Draconium, plus probably another 2, so that's 18 blocks, plus another 4 around the outside. So we're going to need about 22 to 24 Awakened Draconium blocks to make the Dimension Builder. Now the Dimension Builder, I had my Draconic tablet out. Of course, the setup for it is with the Dragon Heart. So let's look up the Dragon Heart. Basically, this is the ritual that you perform. You drop a Dragon Heart on the ground and activate it with an explosion. You drop 4 to 16 Draconic cores. 16. Always do 16. Near the heart. 4 per charged Draconium block. Yeah. Okay. So you basically just drop 16 Draconic cores into the heart. It'll absorb them in. Then, now quickly place 4. I recommend 4. Draconic, charged Draconic blocks near the heart. And then it'll do its thing. You basically stand back. It'll do its magic, and those will become Awakened Draconium. All right. Now that uses up the Dragon Heart. And we only have 1 Dragon Heart. So right now, because we don't have the Dragon World, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And that's with the Ritual of Draconic Evolution. This guy here, you can set this up in the end, and this will summon a new dragon for us to kill to get another Dragon Heart. Now, for those of you that are watching the Skyblock version, this is how you're going to have to do every dragon kill. That should be expensive. So we need, what do we need? We need 1 Resurrection Stone. What is that? Resurrection Stone. I've never made one of these. Wyvern cores with some mob souls and a Draconium block. I have the mob souls. That is not a problem. Let's see though. I would prefer to use ones that I have a whole bunch of. Yeah, like these guys right here. Those work great. We need Draconic. Why do I not have all this stuff auto-crafted is my big question right now. We may do that. We may set up some quick auto-crafting here. Let's first get these guys in here so that we can get those processing. They must have squeezed through the filter, or it was overloaded. So we need, let's just go back to the resurrection, because we're going to need to do this a few times. So we're going to need Wyvern cores. Okay. We should be able to make those. And let's set those up as a auto-craft. Wyvern core. Boom. Because we're going to need it. I don't have any blank patterns. What? We finally ran out of blank patterns. That's good enough. We'll do all those. Very good. More than enough. And craft. Alright. There's our Wyvern core recipe. Very good. I believe we have the Draconic core recipe, if I'm not mistaken. Do we? We do not have that one auto-crafted. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of auto-crafting here. Because things. There we go. Get this done. These are going to take a good amount of time. Draconic block. Draconic block right there. Draconium block is a Wyvern core. Okay, let's get a Wyvern core quickly. But let's throw these in our molecular assembler. As for, let's discuss a few other things. The applied energistic stuff. We are going to be working on that right away. But I don't have the time today to tackle that. So I will be working on that in due time. Okay, so there's the Draconic block. Good. We're going to need more molecular chambers, aren't we? Okay. Good. Now, what are we having issues with here? Do we have any issues with any of this stuff? Fluxed electrum. I have lots of. I think I made a decent amount of vibrant. Not bad. I'm going to add a few more to that. We might as well get that started. We should have lots of thaumium, and I can easily make more mana steel. Okay, good. So the wyvern cores are quite straightforward. So we need... How many draconic blocks again? We need 4 per resurrection. 4 per resurrection. So, how much do we need? We needed 24, so we need 6 dragon hearts, based on my calculations. So, we need 24 draconic blocks. Let's do it and go from there. Okay, so I'm just working to charge up the Draconium block. I have the diamonds, the obsidian, everything else that we need. But these things take like 100 million RF. So I was able to do like 8 of them before I ran out in my capacity bank. This is the first time our big reactor has turned on, though, in forever. But yeah, so for example, I throw it in. I just reached 100 million RF. And... boom, it's charged. So we're kind of in a little bit of a situation. 50k RF per tick is nice, but we may need to improve that a little bit and enhance it somehow. Now what I'm thinking we will do is let's look at the nether star generators. These guys are pretty darn strong. I guess the only issue here is I don't really have wither skeleton skulls, do I? Let's see. Your soul sand. Your wither skeleton. Let's disable this for right now. That way we can start collecting a few wither skeleton skulls. Because, actually, let's just go check in the last millennium. There might be some spares behind the wither spawner and all that jazz. So, let's do that first. There we go. Let's find a few. Yeah, I got like 22 here, for example. There's more here. Okay, we'll take these back with us for now. And that way we can at least get some of these made right off the get-go. Okay, we'll put them in... Oh, no. Now they're going to go over here, aren't they? Now they're going to go over here. Yeah, sure enough. That's what they did. All right. So, nether star generators are really, really strong generators overall. Boom. Good. Okay. Now we need 8 of them. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Export buses, right? Am I right? Or am I right? Okay. There we go. We need 8 of these. So let's get 8 going. Good. Okay. Boom. 8. Crafted them all. Excellent. Okay. Now we can turn back on our situation down here, the translocator. That'll fire them back into the other end there. So we have the 8 nether star generators. Now what we can do is we can make ourselves the 8 times multiplier one, which is just all kinds of comfortable. Now basically what this is going to do, and I want this to only tick on when we are really low on energy. Now, nether star generators will give you wither effect if you are in range. Now, we do have the infernal wand on us. Bonus. So, what I'm thinking I'll do is I need to come up with a way. Let's make a tesseract quickly. And let's improve this little situation. So, I'm going to quickly make a tesseract. And then from there, we can set up a place to set up the nether star generator. Yeah. And then we need to figure out a way to read the capacity and go from there. Okay, so we need to develop and find a way to turn on this nether star generator that's going to be efficient. So what I've gone with is the wireless transmitter, the wireless redstone basically from the WRCBE logic mod. And this guy, I've set it to frequency of 1000. Now, if I put down this block and this, like so, it should be on. Can I see that somehow? It should be active. Yeah, so there you go. You can see it's receiving a signal. Perfect. So, basically, this lever right here By the way, if you can hear my wife leaving, she's leaving the house. She's off to work, so that's a thing. Basically, when I flip this lever here, I want it to activate the Nether Star generator. And the Nether Star generator, I'm just going to place out here for right now because I don't come out here very often. So I'm not really going to have any withering issues, basically. So we're good to go. Pretty much, though, what's going to happen here is we go like this. And we set this to a frequency of 1000. Good. Is that right? That should be right. Is that going to work? I don't know if that's going to work, is it? I might need some alloy wire in between. Let's get some red alloy wire. Good. Just one should be enough. Now, I believe the range on this is like 16 blocks of withering effect or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So, do these even accept a redstone signal? Why is that not lit up? Oh, I turned it off, didn't I? I turned it off. So, with it on now, there we go. It's receiving and it should be distributing. Now, I'm not positive if this does anything. So, let's give it a quick try. Ow. As you can see, it hurts a little. It tickles just a little bit. So like even with my setup and everything and my wither protection, it still hurts quite a bit. Now, that worked. Now, I guess the question is, with it on like that, it wasn't supposed to work, was it? Are you able... Oh God. Server restart? Really? Okay, so I'm back here. We have the ender generator, and I'm thinking the only way that we can really automate this thing with this process is by applying a redstone signal to a like a transfer node or something like that to basically limit the amount that we get through the item. So let's first go like this and place down this ender chest, which I'm going to set up to store some nether stars. Very good. So this is going to be our nether chest that's going to supply nether stars to our nether star generator. Now, of course, I still need to get the tesseract, but now we need to set this up as well. Now, I'm not sure. Can transfer nodes accept redstone signal? I'm not sure. I've never really tried it or anything like that. It could be a thing. Let's see. Is there like an upgrade or something, or do they just not? Let's play around with this for science. Maybe we need a different type of pipe or something like that. I'm not too sure. Transfer pipe, I'm sure it's fine. It's probably okay. Either that or maybe the pipe will be able to as well. So then we're just going to do a rationing pipe. That way we're only ever using one. Now let's see. Can we do that? So we're going to input a strong signal. Now let's put one of these in there and see what happens. Okay, it's not putting it in. Beautiful. That is exactly what I want. It is on right now, and it is not putting the nether star in the generator. Excellent. Okay. So now, basically, let's get our tesseract. Boom. Do I actually have an input for the tesseract? Or no, it's the dimensional transceiver that I have an input for, isn't it? Power in. Yeah, maybe I'll go with the dimensional transceiver then. Do I have another one of those? I do. Okay. Let's go that route then for our power in. And our tesseract is always our power out. So there we go. We have that. Oh, what happened to my Kryllyk flux duct? I thought I had it. Okay, good. That'll work anyways. Boom. Jump on out. And let's just connect this like so. And into the dimensional transceiver. This guy is going to send on 1, right? Receive nothing. So it should just be sending power. Why is it sending it so slowly? I guess that's all I really... No, because it should be sending massive amounts, right? Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Because it should be sending the entire buffer worth at a time. Well, that's not ideal. I think we may need to go to a Tesseract then. Which means we'll have to make... Well, no, we don't have to make another one. Yeah, we do. We'll have to make another Tesseract. Not a huge deal. We can auto-craft those guys. So we'll do that. In the meantime, let's go set it up for the power. Now, we'll do this, and we will go... let's see. We need... What are these? 4? So let's go with 4. Let's call it Ender Stars power. And we will add it. And we are going to basically be sending energy only. Send only. Set the frequency to that guy. So now this will go really quickly, hopefully, once we get it connected up in base. This video may be a little bit shorter than normal. What is this? Potash apple? I have never seen that before in my life. Never in my life have I seen such a thing. Okay, so that'll be that. And we can then connect this up to basically right here, I guess. Let's just do an input. Really? Really? And we'll put it in like that. And this will be receive energy only. Go. So now we should be draining out that quicker, right? Right? Please say yes. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, good. It is empty as empty can be. So if we need a little bit of a boost to our charge, so we're pretty much empty. We have filled all the charged Draconium as is, but I want to test this. So we're making about 28. Well, it's nighttime. Let's get daytime for our solar generators, and we will figure this out. Exactly what we're making. We should be making about 40 right now. Yeah, there we go. Around 42, give or take. Let's turn this on and see what we're making. Oh, yeah. 365,000 RF per tick. That is what I'm talking about. All right. That is beautiful. I don't know if there's a way to ration this easily. We may have to come up with a way to ration that as well. Sweet. Now, I mean, one of the good things is we could leave it on, probably. But for right now, I'm going to turn it off. I don't really want to use up all of our nether stars anyways. But 360,000 RF per tick is nothing to scoff at. And that guy should be working. Now, it probably should be kicking off pretty soon, no? Why is it not kicking off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it still working over there? Uh-oh. Okay. We're about to get damaged. I have a feeling we're going to get damaged. No, it's empty. Okay. We went through that entire stack of nether stars? No, they're in there. Okay, okay. We used up 5. 4 or 5. All right, yeah, and we're back down to the energy storage levels that I'm more familiar with. Okay, good. Excellent. I also did set up this guy with rationing pipes, and I wanted it to fill up a little bit here. And I really want to monitor my burger situation overall. With time, it should get better and better as we stack it all up. We're basically out of salt. Salt is still the issue at this point in time. Our tofu is caught up, but our salt quantities are a little bit on the low side. For right now, I'm just going to give it a boost by going, give me all that salt. I should probably set up an automation for the salt that I do have. I have loads of salt, but we should probably set up a quick little automation for it to work with the system. because I could input a ton of salt into this barrel. And you guys saw the amount that we have, I think, in there. Let's take a look at our salt. Yeah, we have 17k. We have 17k salt, and I think I'm deleting the nether salt right now. So we're not even doing anything with it. Now I think it does need to be broken manually though, which is a bit of a setback. But anyways, let's get back on topic. No sidebars. That was just a sidebar, by the way. So we need to now go and figure out the dragon. But one of the things that I want to get first is the RF Tools syringe. Really cheap recipe, nothing too crazy at all. But what we're going to do is we are going to extract the essence from the dragon so that we can use it in the workbench. Now those of you that have watched Hypno, and I've seen many others do this as well, you guys will know exactly what we are talking about and how this works all together. So we are going to get this set up. And let's head on to the end. I actually want to set up my portal gun to the end. Now that we have arranged, now that I have this guy, the Britannia and Blood thing, which basically gives us right to here, we really don't need this portal here anymore. So let me set this up at the end location. Alright, so we're back here, and before you guys say anything, I know, I forgot the resurrection stone. Alright? I know, it's fine, it's not a big deal. I'm a little nervous though. While I'm recording this at the moment, my children are currently making themselves lunch. It's a little scary. Okay, so we need 6 of these total. Boom. It's going to use up the mob souls that I chose, and it should be crafting all the things. Good. Wyvern cores are being crafted. They're really easy. It shouldn't really take long, but we need some draconic cores as well. And as you can see, our resources are quickly getting drained out. So that's a thing. And I just canceled that by accident. Whoopsie. One more. One more, please. Okay. There's our 6 resurrection stones as well. Now, let's do this. Whoop. Okay. So this should now be active straight to the end. Very good. Or the end portal, I should say. That way I don't have to fly anymore. And let's jump on in the end. And cruise on up to the area that I've already started to lay out. Right up here on this hill I thought was a perfect spot for it. So first things first, let's put in the resurrection stone. Good. We also need to get the diamond blocks down. Like so. You do lose, I believe, all of these materials. So it's pretty expensive to do it this way. This is why I want to make a dragon RF Tools world. Simply put. Then all you do is you right click on the resurrection stone and you'll see a whole bunch of lightning, pyrotechnics, all that kind of stuff. It blows up all the regeneration orbs like you see up here. They've been all blown up and they'll start to regenerate over time. There you go, they're popping back in. And then we should see the dragon pop up very soon. And I want to use the syringe on it, so let's do that first. Why did I lose life points? Anyways, that's fine. So, it should be doing its thing. Lots of lightning and all that kind of stuff. Kind of similar to like a blood magic ritual, to be honest. And hopefully we'll have the dragon here very soon. Maybe. Maybe. It's still working. Maybe. I'm not seeing him yet. Oh man, this takes a while. I didn't realize it took this long. It should just be like almost instant, right? Instant gratification. Really, lightning? Okay. Lots of lightning. I think it's happening. I think things are going down. So I'm going to basically kill the dragon here 6 times. Get the dragon hearts. There we go. There we go. And there he is. There is our new ender dragon. Come here, you. Come here, you. I need your blood. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mr. Ender Dragon. Oh god. I ruined it. I ruined it. I clicked too many times. Death by syringe, dragon. Yeah, destroy those clouds. I'm fine with that. Dragon, 20%. I gotta get this full. So I'm gonna fill up the syringe, get it nice and full, and we can go from there. Yeah, come here. I can outfly you, buddy. I can outfly you big time. Alright, so I'm on the last dragon here, and a quick note, you can do the ritual after you kill the dragon and the heart's sitting there and everything. I do know that that's a thing, but I just want to do them separately. That way I can contain them. It only costs TNT, so I'm not going to be too concerned, and that way at least I know that I'm controlling it in a more relaxed environment, or a more set up environment. I'm a control freak, let's put it that way. So I'm going to kill off this last dragon. That should give us all the dragon hearts that we need. We have 6 already. I think this will give us our 7th, which is more than we need, actually. 7 should give us 28. So that's good. It'll give us a little bit extra. And then we can do the ritual here and set that up. And we'll do that to finish up the video. Alright, so we got that. Now we can use this charge porter that I made from RF Tools, and this will take us back to our RF Tools room. Just simply right click, boom, and we will zoom on back, right onto our matter receiver. Excellent. Perfectly done. And, you know, just having that in the hotbar, it's going to start to recharge as well. Not bad overall. So we're going to need a whole bunch of draconic cores. We're going to need 16 per dragon heart times 6. So that's a big number. What is that? That's a stack and a half, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm probably just going to make about 2 stacks of them, get them ready to go. Pretty straightforward. They're easy to craft, those guys. But then we're also going to need all the draconium blocks. And they need to be 4 charged draconium per. So we're going to need 24 more charged draconium blocks. Oh god, speaking is a problem apparently. So these guys we're going to need, no, just like that. That's 16, and then we'll need that. So that's 6 times 16. Good, perfect. That should be a stack and a half. Excellent. Now we need the draconium blocks. We need another 24 of those. And those guys are going to require wyvern cores. We need to craft up more draconic cores and use up some nether stars here as well. So we'll get those guys crafting, and then we need to get them charged up as well, which should be a great test for our... Why is that charging so slowly? Oh, because the big reactor's not on right now. That should just be these, right? They're not even pulling enough. What? Why are we not gaining more then per tick? I have this disabled. That could be why. There we go. It should still be more than that, no? Anyways, that's a bit better. We do get a huge boon from those culinary and reactant dynamos, by the way. If I could get those guys on lock and get all of that working 24/7, it's a pretty huge bonus. So, without further ado, let's turn on our nether star generator and get these guys charged up. Once we hit 50%, of course, our big reactor should kick in as well. But as you can see, we are draining still more than what we're making. About 500,000 RF per tick. Maybe we'll make another set of an 8 times nether star generator. It's something we could do. Might be a good idea. Get all the power. But luckily, we will recharge pretty quickly. So every time I hit 400,000, I'm going to throw in a few more. And then we will start the rituals. Okay, so this is my first ever ritual. Just saying. I have never once done this before. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to double check, because I've never done it. Drop a dragon heart on the ground and activate it with an explosion. Drop 16 draconic cores. Okay. And then Once that's done, place 4 charged Draconium blocks. You'll know it's working when you see the heart's energy targeting the blocks, and you basically back away because I know it explodes. Okay, we have the charged Draconium. We have the Draconic cores. Let's drop a heart and activate it. No, no, no. Well, that didn't work at all. That didn't work well at all, did it? That didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. Magnetism, I tell ya. Alright, so we do this. We're going to drop the heart right there. Activate the TNT. Good. It doesn't do it. You need big TNT? Really? Well, that sucks. Rip tiny TNT. Alright, we can get some of that. I should have a little bit, enough to get us going, at least to end the video here. Let's go with this. Boom. Okay, excellent. Okay, regular old TNT. Let's go. Boom. We'll drop the heart on it. Activate it. And it should work, right? Is that activated? I dropped the cores. Okay, those got soaked up. Good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should start to infuse those guys as well. So I guess we don't have to be super quick right off the get-go. Okay. It should be working. Yeah, our first awakened Draconium. Very nice. Oh, I realized now I don't have my particles on. That's why. Okay, we'll do one with particles on, just to demonstrate all of that. Okay, so let's turn on particles because I have them off because of all the... Oh god, I clicked the wrong button. Oh no, I clicked full screen. It's fine. I think that's okay. Okay, so let's do the one with particles on. It should give us a better representation. Oh god. It's fine. Oh no, I dropped 2, didn't I? Oh boy. Okay. We'll drop that. Mistakes may have been made. It's possible. But as you can see, it absorbed the Draconic cores. Did it? It should have. No, no, no. Oh no. Draconic cores. Okay, good. Now it should start infusing the charged Draconium blocks. Very nice. And the particles do help. They really do. As long as you don't accidentally drop too many things. There's 2 hearts here, isn't there? There is 2 hearts. Look at that. There's another heart right there. Yeah, okay. I activated both. It's fine. Okay, good. Let's just remove these. We're doing 2 at a time. 2 at a time. No chances. It's fine. Apparently you can activate 2 at a time. I did not know this. So, there you go. Anyways, that's going to be it for us. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. All that awesome stuff. I need one more piece of TNT. And, yeah, we're good to go. So, thank you guys so much. Leave a like, subscribe. Make sure you check out the skyblock as well. Oh, boy. What's going on there? A little derpy derp. It's fine. And, yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.